Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Today I'm gonna plant red cabbage. I have 6 plants right here, and I'm gonna plant them 12 to 18 inches apart and 2 feet between the rows. Right now we're only gonna have 2 rows, and then later I'm gonna plant these beet seeds. These are the Ruby Queen beets, and it takes about 60 days for the plant to produce a beet, and germination is 15 days. Most beets that I know of take between 5 to 10 days to germinate. These take a little bit longer, but 60 days to produce a beet is relatively quick. Today is July 30th, and by September 30th we will have beets. Now, I couldn't find the plants themselves, only seeds, and that's okay. We have plenty of time. But one thing, I want to soak these in water overnight, and tomorrow I'll plant the seeds, but it'll be all on this video. Okay, let's get ready. Only 6 plants this year. Like I said, only 2 rows, 2 feet apart, and at the most 12 to 18 inches apart between each plant. So let's see, right about here. Yep, that's about right. You want to loosen up the roots a little bit, the root ball. Yeah, these are tight. Okay. Now I'm going to water them. It's going to rain for the next couple of days, so I don't have to do this again for a while. Okay, so you may be wondering, when can I expect cabbage out of these 6 plants? Well, these plants are relatively big. Normally it takes about 75 to 90 days, but these plants already, they're slightly older, so I suspect it'll take about 70 days or so. Maybe late September, early October at the latest. So I gotta wear this hat because here we have some bugs, relatively big bugs, bigger than a mosquito and a fly, and they're like kamikaze. They'll go into your neck, your head, and they'll bite. And I also have to wear these sleeves because if not, I'll have marks all over my arms later today. And I took a little bit of a break from working on my 1952 Chevy truck. And the reason is because my father, my sister, and stepmother came out from Puerto Rico. First, they went up to New Jersey, North Jersey. They stayed there for a couple of days. And I went down to meet them in North Jersey Friday, the 26th of July. My brother and his wife did the same too. From South Jersey, they came up to the north to see our father, and then we went to a baseball game, the Mets versus Atlanta baseball game on Friday night, 26th July. I have never visited that ballpark. I do remember visiting Shea Stadium the last time my father was here, and that was back in the year 2008. At the bottom of the 3rd inning, the bases were loaded, and J.D. Martinez came up to bat, and this happened. Oh yeah, it was a great time. It was kind of like pandemonium at that moment. It was very exciting for everyone there. And the Mets go to win at the end of the night. 8 to 4. And then that night I stayed in North Jersey, and my father followed me back to Galway, New York the very next morning, and he stayed here Saturday, and they went back to Puerto Rico on Sunday. Yeah, unfortunately they didn't stay very long this time, but hopefully sometime in the future I may be able to get them to stay here for 2-3 weeks, maybe 4. You never know. He's retired, I'm retired, so let's go ahead and put these beet seeds in water, leave them there overnight, and come back tomorrow and plant them. I'm gonna take this jar, add a little bit of water, take the seeds and dump them in there overnight, then come back tomorrow and plant them. I think I may plant all of them. There we go. There they are. And why do I want to do this? Well, it's going to help them germinate a lot faster. 24 hours should be good enough. All right, guys, so it's the next day, and notice that most of the seeds dropped to the bottom, or they sank to the bottom, except for 2 that are floating on top. So I'm going to drain the water and start planting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant everything 3 to 4 inches apart. 1 seed is enough per hole. And the reason I say 1 seed is because each seed is actually a cluster of seeds. It can contain anything from 5 to 6 actual seeds per cluster. So I'm going to plant them here right in front of the cabbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create maybe 4 rows, 3, maybe 4 rows. Like so. Yeah, maybe I'll do 3 rows. I should have enough seeds for every row. I'm not going to plant them too close to the cabbage because the cabbage are going to grow pretty tall. See that? Each one is a cluster. It's not one individual seed. So I'm going to start right here, maybe, I don't know, maybe 4 inches apart. Every article I've read says 3 to 4 inches. So I want to make mine 4 inches and just continue dropping them into their holes. Oh, and by the way, it rained a lot today. And that's it. I still have quite a few more seeds left. I may plant them someplace else, even though I'm running out of space in my garden today. So now I'm just gonna cover everything. You wanna cover your seeds with about 1 inch of dirt. There we go. I'm gonna tap it lightly, like so. And I'm gonna put just a bit of straw on top. This straw was already here. I moved it a few minutes ago. All right, guys, so that's it for cabbage and beets. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. We'll see you mañana. Bye. Oh, by the way, it's a truck video next time. Bye.